So here we are, April 17th, 2014, and just a little breakdown of how I incorporate mass curriculum frameworks into my day-to-day teaching. So something I really enjoy, and I have to thank Professor Calderara for, is something called a SWABAT. So each day, or for the span of a couple days, I create these, and it's our goals and kind of skills and understandings we hope students to achieve by the end of an individual lesson or unit. So as you can see here, the examples I have are create drawings to represent important features of Mesoamerican civilizations, identify and describe important aspects of ancient Inca and Aztec culture, and we focus on political structure, role of slaves, etc. You'll see that that connects back to our world history standard in a minute. And then lastly, and this is with things like create, I think I like to have teach in there. That's demonstrating a high level of understanding beyond the basic knowledge and definitions and things like that. So lastly, I have teach each other about the impact they are civ on Central and South America. So this is part of a project the kids have been working on. They'll have about a week and a half to do it, and they'll be responsible for either teaching the Aztec or the Incan civilization to the rest of their classmates. This is following us studying the Mayans together, so it was a great way to kind of preview what we were going to do, and then now they're going to be the teachers themselves. So this is the World History Standard we're kind of connecting to. So World History Standard 113, identify the three major pre-Columbian civs that existed in Central and South America, Maya, Aztec, and Inca. We also went a little bit more in depth and talked about the Olmec, their locations, and then this is connecting back to our SWABAT right here. So describe their political structures, religious practices, economies, arts and architecture, and the use of slaves. So we connect back in several ways to our World History Standard, and we want students to be able to demonstrate through their skills and understandings that they are meeting these standards. Lastly, so I like to follow the UBD, or Understanding by Design process. I also have essential questions. These usually are spanned over the course of the unit, and as you can see here, they range from talking about the impact of geographic locations and settlements to climate conditions, and later on what impact the Europeans had on Mesoamerican civilizations. So I hope this recap kind of highlights the importance of connecting what I do day to day, so my SWABAT, essential questions, all those extremely useful tools back to our World History Standards, and makes it something that's accessible to the kids so that they understand the importance of these standards in our day-to-day activities.